PREVIEWSWorld.com.
Hey folks, we're here at the San Diego Comic-Con talking to Michael Easton, who's now launching, along with Christopher Schei, Blackwatch Comics. They got a collected edition here for sale, and sir, you must be pretty excited because this thing, you've only got so many here, and that's it. I mean, like, where are we going to go from here in terms of the trilogy's now done, but how did the whole thing get started?
Well, I got drunk one night, I had a dream, this book started. I hired this amazing artist, Christopher Schei, to basically bleed on the page with me. He created this beautiful epic art. We spent 7 years writing this book. We printed up 1,000 hardbound copies, large format, extra pages, concept drawings. We got 1,000 of them. We're down to about 450 now, so
really?
we're pretty excited about.
Oh, man.
People are digging it. It's funny, the digital age is awesome, you know, everybody reading on their pads, but you get people walking by going, I still want to have a big book.
Right.
You know, I want to put something on the coffee table. And Chris's artwork is literally in art galleries, so as you can see, or if anybody knows him from Dead Space or any other Pathfinder, they know it really deserves to be almost framed art, so this is really the format we wanted it in.
And this wasn't your first time doing work yourself. I mean, you've done stuff, The Green Woman, I believe it was called, from DC Vertigo. I
was really lucky to work for DC Vertigo, a book called The Green Woman, which I wrote with best-selling author Peter Straub, a hell of a good guy, wrote a couple great books with Steve King, The Talisman and Black House, and great art by John Bolton, who works a lot with Neil Gaiman, and it was another wonderful project, and so this is just
so is this us? You're starting out with Soul Stealer, but I mean, is there anything else lying down the road in terms of you think like, okay, I got my start on this now, and the possibilities start just the road less traveled? Is that where we're going right now?
Yeah, I'm hungry. This is fun. I love the energy. I love being out here. It's great to get the feedback from people. Right. You know, because the book resonates with people. It's pretty dark and it's a little disturbed, and it resonates with a certain group of people that really want to come out. People read it last night, came in this morning to tell us how much they enjoyed. They read the whole book in a night, and that makes you feel, well, the whole thing worthwhile. You know, even a handful of people doing that. But right now I'm working on another book called Credence with this guy, Stephen Perkins, great Chicago-based artist who lives out in LA now, and it's kind of a cool black and white a book about a New York City detective, and yeah, man, it's good.
It's a different change from doing daytime TV, right? It gives you a chance to spread your wings and get a little bit more creative and just do things that you probably normally couldn't do on TV.
Absolutely. Instead of being, you know, slave to the story, or you know, you get to create a little of the story, which is a lot of fun, you know? Right.
So, in terms of Blackwatch Comics, is there, you know, an idea about what kind of path you might want to travel in terms of, I mean, this is mostly science fiction fantasy, so are there any plans for maybe a different pattern of storytelling?
We are. As a matter of fact, we're doing a book right now that Blackwatch is producing. Chris did the art, and it's about Edward Curtis, the photographer, that we're doing promos here. It's actually going to debut at New York Comic Con. Okay. Not the promo, but we got some previews, copies of that, so we're just anything of quality we're looking to do. We've had some ideas, some writers coming by and talking to us, which is also kind of neat to have a small publishing company where young writers are coming to us with ideas, and we actually having a meeting with somebody later on that we really like their idea, and we're thinking about doing their book, you know, taking it under our wing and see what we can do to make it. But we just want to do quality books that people like reading.
Do you have a website or a Facebook page or a Twitter page you might want to call out so people can learn more about this stuff online?
We have blackwatchcomics.com, we have soulstealer.com, we have thesoulstealer.com. You can follow us on Facebook. I'm not good at any of that stuff, but there are people that do it, and occasionally we chip in with some stuff, so yeah.
Right. Well, sir, you must be very busy here today, so I want to thank you very much for your time. I mean, I know that you got a lot going on. Is there anything else, though, that we might want to just touch on last minute in terms of, hey, there might be, I know you got a little one right now, and that's probably a hard thing to do, because she loves the swimming pool, though, right?
Oh,
she likes.
Can't keep her out of the pool, you know. I mean, she's going to be a swimmer, when that's good. So that's like when I'm not writing, I spend time teaching her to swim. That's my life these days, which is a pretty good life.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Folks, we got this man right here doing his best to make sure that you stay happy. Soul Stealer, it's out right now. Check him out. And sir, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
All righty. Keep faith. Keep reading comics.
PREVIEWSWorld.com.